Well, good afternoon, and welcome to our WIOA training partner with Job Corp. We're Michigan Department of Labor and Economic Opportunity, Michigan Rehabilitation Services, and we're so glad that you were able to join us on today. So what we'll be covering today is the history of Job Corp, and we're going to hear about their 60th anniversary. Opportunities to partner. We're going to dispel myths. We're going to talk about each center and then even have highlights. Of course, we'll have an opportunity for you to ask questions. We're asking that if you have questions, we definitely want to take advantage of giving you answers to those questions. So please put those in the chat function. I want to welcome you. My name is Tracy Lewis Jennings. I am the district manager at Michigan Rehabilitation Services, and I have the privilege of overseeing the Eastern District. And today, our focus will be on our WIOA partner, which is the Job Corps Centers. And we're going to move on so I can tell you just a little bit about WIOA. So WIOA is the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. It's the federal mandate that covers a lot of different programs. And under those programs, that law was put into place to assist youth and adults to have access to employment and training and support services. It also helps match employers with their workers' needs, and the ultimate goal of WIOA is competitive employment for those most vulnerable, those at risk, and it includes individuals with disabilities. So today, we want to explore those wonderful opportunities that Job Corps Centers provide. They provide, their mission aligns with the federal initiatives of WIOA, and they work with targeted youth population. We're going to start now from hearing from some of our Job Corps partners. Director Brian Burnett.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. As mentioned earlier, we are a WIOA partner. And just to share a little bit of history about Job Corps, where we got our start. President Lyndon B. Johnson created the Job Corps program in 1964 as a part of his War on Poverty and Great Society initiatives. The program was a response to rising unemployment and social unrest that occurred during the early 1960s economic downturn. Johnson proposed that the Job Corps was a way to help young people learn a trade or a skill that would lead to a successful career. The program is based on the Civilian Conservation Corps from the Great Depression era. And that same mission of helping young people to learn a trade or skill that would lead to a successful career is still the mission of our program today. We're very excited to celebrate 60 years of Job Corps. For the last 60 years, Job Corps have been a catalyst for the careers of young people across the country. Job Corps has inspired confidence, independence, and success by offering free training in some of the nation's fastest growing industries. We have 3 Job Corps centers in Michigan, and some of our centers have some of the same training programs because we recognize that they are a growing industry. And some of our training programs that you'll hear a little bit later are very unique to those specific centers. The 60th anniversary is an opportunity to celebrate the program's legacy and new beginnings, and we're hoping through this discussion, we'll solidify and strengthen some of the partnerships that have already begun to be established. Thank you very much.
Since 1964, Job Corps has helped launch the careers of young people across the country. In those 60 years, we've provided free career training in some of the nation's fastest growing industries. And now, we're the largest residential training organization for 16 to 24-year-olds with over 120 campuses. Ours is a culture of support and compassion, all rooted in hard work that serves local communities. We've built our programs with the input of some of the country's most desirable employers, all with an eye towards enabling the youth of today to build the future of tomorrow. Having empowered more than 3 million young people with life-changing skills, we firmly believe that 60 years later, our future begins here.
So we now will hear the dispelling of myths from Director Daniel Shepard from the Flint, Genesee
All right,
Job
good
Corps.
afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm Dan Shepard, the director here at the Flint, Genesee Job Corps campus. And I'm going to talk about first what we're not. We're not a correctional facility. We are not an alternative education program. And we're not for troubled youth. What we are is an opportunity for students who need to further their education and training to be able to participate in the workforce. We are career driven, which is why we're not classified as an alternative ed program. We are career driven, and the trades at each center are specific to the community that they serve. So when you hear later about our different trades, you're going to see we're in the home area of that trade where the growth is in the industries. And that's who we're trying to build to. What we are is an opportunity. And one of my colleagues says we're an alternative to college, but we're more than just that. Go ahead.
So we're going to talk about your eligibility process.
So when it comes to eligibility, we are looking for young adults between the ages of 16 to 24 years of old. They must be a U.S. citizen, U.S. resident, or a resident of a U.S. territory and are authorized to work in the United States. Some of the other qualifiers, there's 10 different criteria that we can share with individuals outside of this meeting. But primarily, it's a low-income program, and we're looking for individuals who are committed to improving their education and future. We require the students to go into one of 4 career paths of college, the military, direct employment in the field that we train them for, and what we call advanced training to go to another Job Corps center within the state to earn stackable credentials. They must not have any criminal convictions that are related to violence or sexual assault, or have current court pending items, whether it be fines in an excess of $500 or more, or currently face-to-face probation. We have a drug-free, violence-free workplace. Some of our Job Corps centers are, such as the Grand Rapids Center, is 100% residential. And some are non-resident, and that residential status really depends on the center, the student's personal situation, and their participation in the program. So the student must be committed to remaining in the program, adhering to the standards and expectation of the program. And again, for some of our centers, they have to understand they are expected to live at the center throughout their enrollment. It doesn't prevent them from going home on holidays or weekends if they qualify based on their program performance. But it is a very simple program to be able to qualify for. So low income, age between the ages of 16 to 24, their commitment to their education and future, and their willingness to participate in the program in full are really the basics for eligibility.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now we'll hear from Ms. Sheila Perdue to talk about Detroit Job Corps.
Good afternoon, everyone. The Detroit Job Corps Center offers a diverse array of training programs that are designed to equip students with the skills necessary for successful careers in various industries, such as our business finance. Through our office administrative program, youth gain essential skills in business finance, preparing them for careers in administrative and financial roles. We also offer healthcare training in the healthcare industry. Our certified nursing assistant program provides youth with the training to enter the healthcare industry that focus on patients' care and support. In our informational technology area, our cable network program offers our students hands-on experience in IT, which is preparing them for roles in the network installation and maintenance field. Okay. Next, we have security industry. The security industry. Our Homeland Security program trains students in careers in security, which focuses on protecting the community and the critical infrastructure. And lastly, we offer training in construction areas such as electrical and plumbing. After completing these trades, students have the opportunity to enroll in our advanced training program to receive another certification in the HVAC system. Also, our students are given an opportunity to earn an additional certification through partnership through trainings off-center. These employment skills will help to enhance their careers as well as open up different prospects and opportunities. So next, I will include a video about our residential living programs to give you guys a glimpse of the community support that we offer to our youth at Detroit Job Corps Center.
Thank you.
Dorm life here is good because you get to experience new things, you learn new things, and you grow as a person here. We usually interact with each other in the common area, but most importantly, it's like girls have their space and the boys have their space too. On campus here, we have an SGA store, and you can go on there and purchase snacks, food, and different type of things like that. We also have a laundry room. The RAs on the floor, they are very supportive in giving you Tide Pods and washing your clothes and different stuff like that. This campus in general to me, it's support all around you. If you need a person to talk to or just a helping hand, it's always here. Everything you need is here. This is a positive environment here.
Next, we'll hear from the Flint Genesee Job Corps Center.
All right. Well, Flint, Genesee, we have training available at the prettiest campus in Michigan. We are the highest ranked center in Michigan, and we operate training across the spectrum. We have advanced manufacturing and welding through our partner at Mott Community College. We have healthcare trades for CNA, medical administrative assistant, X-ray tech, phlebotomy, pharmacy tech, and a couple of others. In our construction, we work with 3 union partners to offer bricklaying, carpentry, and painting. We have the Homeland Security trade, And in the finance and business area, we have office administration. Our newest trades is we offer CDL. And again, through Mott, we have an IT opportunity to provide students the opportunity to get their Cisco certifications. I think we can go to the next slide. And on our center, we have 90% of our students are residential students. We have dorms, 3 dorms, male dorm, the female dorm, and the transitional housing dorm. Our transitional housing dorm is for our students who are in the last 90 days of their trade. And we're making sure that they're ready to go out and live as young adults. We provide medical service, basic medical care. Each of our dorms and classrooms have computers, and we have specified computer labs. And all of our dorms and in the rec, there are common areas where the students can congregate and play video games and all of those fun stuff that I don't do. All right. Next up.
Happy 60th birthday, Job Corps. Here in Flint, Michigan, at GST Michigan Works, we're proud of the work we're able to accomplish with our local Job Corps partners. We've introduced the Jobs for Michigan's Graduates program to the students, and through that program, we've been able to work with them on strengthening the students' leadership skills through projects like Leadership Day at the state's capital, providing them with work experiences. And one of the coolest things that we've worked on together is utilizing their Homeland Security students to provide security for our largest career exploration event. It's provided us with the security we needed and allowed the students to practice the skills that they're learning in the classroom. We look forward to working together and doing more cool things in the years to come. Congratulations.
Now we're going to hear from our Grand Rapids Center, and they're starting with their video.
Welcome home. Hi, how are you?
Happy 60th anniversary, Job Corps.
Happy 60th birthday, Job Corps.
Hello, Job Corps family. I'm Captain Kathy Williams, Grand Rapids Police Department. So happy to be here and celebrate this wonderful event. Job Corps, 60 years. Congratulations, you're doing amazing. Here's to 60 more and all the youth that you get to impact. I hope it multiplies every single year.
It's your boy DJ Monk. I support and celebrate the work of Job Corps. Happy 60th anniversary.
Hello, my name is Dee Dee Taylor. I'm the president and founder of Taylor Made Reentry, and I'm so happy to be celebrating Job Corps' 60th anniversary.
Hi, I'm Steve Hansma with Allied Electric, and we've been partnering with Job Corps for several years now, hiring students out of their construction industry side, and we're thankful to have them as a partner. Happy 60th anniversary, Job Corps.
I'm Emily. And I'm Jessie. And we're from Kent County Parks, and we are proud partners of Job Corps.
Yes, thanks Job Corps for all your help on the trails, building bridges. The construction carpentry team is amazing.
Yeah, happy 60th. Let's go.
Hi, my name is Eric Goodson. I'm the CEO of Phoenix Security Company. We're here to wish a happy 60th anniversary to Job Corps. We are a partner here with Job Corps. We're so excited to be a part of their family. We've gotten some great employees from Job Corps. We wish you success and much more in the future. And here's to 60 years.
Happy 60th anniversary, Job Corps.
Hi, Hi, I'm Mr. Williams. I've been at Gerald R. Ford Job Corps now for the past 9 years. I started off security, I went to residential, behavior, and now an instructor. My time at Job Corps has been very rewarding because I'm being able to mentor and inspire the youth in this generation. I hope I'm here for the next 20 years. Happy 60th anniversary, Job Corps.
Hello, my name is Rebecca Chalet, and my short time here at Gerald R. Ford Job Corps has been amazing. I very much love the staff and how they relate to the students and how the students have their own individual plans that they have to do, and we're just using that to accomplish their goals along the way. I very much enjoy the graduations. I get a little teary-eyed because it's a beautiful thing to see someone accomplish the things that they've been working so hard to do. So I hope to be here very much longer, and happy 60th anniversary, Job Corps.
Hi, my name is Idea. I've been at Job Corps for a year and a half. I came to Job Corps because I wanted to get my high school diploma and because I wanted to go to college for physical therapy. Happy 60th anniversary, Job Corps.
Hi, my name is Brandy Layton. I have been attending Job Corps for almost 2 years. I'm currently in the ACT program pursuing my career in criminal justice. I'm also attending to Grand Rapids Community College to pursue my career in criminal justice also. And I have been attending to go to Phoenix as one of my trades. My goal is to go to Grand Valley State to pursue my bachelor's degree and to become a detective. Happy anniversary.
Hi, my name is Victoria Pryor. I am a Ferris State University student, but I'm also a student here at Gerald R. Ford Job Corps. I came to Job Corps to get my CNA, that's Certified Nursing Assistant certification, and my MAA, that's Medical Administrative Assistant certification. I am now working at St. Anne Home for CNA. I am hoping to pursue a dream and becoming a travel nurse RN. Happy 60th anniversary!
Hi, my name is Asia Strickland, and this is my success story. I came to Job Corps in October of 2018, and I wanted to get my high school diploma in a trade. I became SGA president. I became outsourced for students and staff communications. And then I graduated here with my high school diploma in trade, and I was trying to find my footing, and then I got a notification that Job Corps was hiring. So I came back to give back, and now I'm here working security day shift, providing those tools I was providing back then now. So that's me.
Happy 60th anniversary, Job Corps!
Happy 60th anniversary, Job Corps!
Happy 60th birthday, Job Corps, and many, many more.
So now we'll hear a little more from Director Burnett.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much again. So again, as you guys saw in the video, we are a community organization. At the Gerald R. Ford Job Corps Center, we have 7 different training options. We have office administration, we have security, homeland security, retail security, cybersecurity. We have culinary arts. We are the only program in Michigan that has culinary arts. We are actually scheduled to go to St. Louis in October to participate with that Job Corps Center for an opportunity for our students to have culinary opportunities with the Disney program in Florida. So we're very excited about that. We have 2 different construction trades, which is carpentry and business construction technology, also known as facility maintenance, where they work on electrical, plumbing, and some other projects such as landscaping. We have medical administrative assistant and certified nursing assistant. As you saw and mentioned before, we do recruit young adults between the ages of 16 and 24 years of age. We want to make sure that we get those individuals connected to employers as soon as possible to begin to work in that field with employers. When they do that, they learn some of the soft skills. They also learn skills that they didn't learn in the trade and learn how to master the skills that they were taught in the classroom. We go out and we do volunteer work in the community. We do food drives. We do clothing drives. We do giveaway. The program is 100% free to the individuals who participate in our program. It is funded by the federal government. As I mentioned before, in the history of the program, it is a war on poverty that started the Job Corps program. It is still the same mission. So there isn't any financial aid that's available, or no one can pay to enter the program because it is already 100% funded by the federal government for those individuals who are in a low income bracket. We look to qualify students to be able to enroll. So individuals who are 18 years of age or older can enroll themselves in the program utilizing their own income background, whether they have any income recorded or no income at all. They will qualify for our program. Our students do receive a biweekly stipend while they're in the program to assist them with whatever personal needs they may have, and typically that things such as their toiletry, toothpaste or deodorant or hair products that they may need. Students also participate in internships that we call work-based learning. And work-based learning, again, is where we have our students go and actually work with an employer. And some of our internships are paid opportunities. We do that because there is a transitional period in our program where we want to make sure that we help them reach their highest level of independence by working while they're training, saving, so that they can get their first apartment, their first vehicle that allows them to get back and forth to work. So not only does our program address education and training, but it also removes barriers to employment, barriers to higher education or other training programs that the young person may qualify for. A young adult in our program can stay in our program up to 3 years. As you noticed, we have partnerships here in West Michigan with Grand Rapids Community College, Ferris State University, Western Michigan, and other educational institutions, even Grand Valley State University. So we're very excited about the opportunities that we have for our young people. And although the three centers are distance apart, we work very closely together because the ultimate mission, again, is to help that young adult reach their highest level of independence. So no matter where an individual is in the state, and sometimes it depends on their location in the country, if someone wants to attend culinary arts, but they live somewhere else, they can absolutely come to the Gerald R. Ford Job Corps Center to enroll in our culinary arts program. Just as the same way for some of those unique programs at the Flint Center and Detroit Center, they can enroll in the programs at those centers as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now we're going to get a highlight from one of the Flint Genesee Corp Job Center, Mr. Stacy Littlejohn.
My name is Stacy Littlejohn. I started from a small town called Lorain, Ohio. I was raised in the projects by my mom. Football was kind of my main thing. Me and my brothers raised in a sports house. While in college, during the COVID season of 2022, I ended up catching COVID like my second semester of my junior year. I fell behind far in class, and I couldn't catch up for the semester. Plus, I was very angry and mad because I lost my grandmother and I lost my brother in the same month. So I ended up getting kicked out the NCAA for grades, and I got into a few fights. So once that happened, I kind of really didn't know what I wanted to do. So I'm just thinking that night about my brother, and I thought that he went to Job Corps. So I'm just thinking, and I go on the website and I'm looking, and I see security, and so I just applied.
When I interviewed Stacy while he was in Cleveland to come to our center, I met a young man who was a little bit undecided about his future.
He got to us pretty angry. He was mad at the world because it wasn't working out the way he thought it was supposed to. Withdrawn, a little depressed. Slowly, he became more and more engaged in activities here on the center.
Once I started to open up and talk to people, I found a few friends. Once they started opening up to me, I felt a little comfortable, and I started opening up to them. And building bonds, going to play basketball in the rec, going to paint, and building relationships with staff.
And through the year we spent together and mentoring him, I met a young man who will continue to be an influence in my life because of the effort he's put forth to make himself better.
Now I got my apartment, I got my car, I got my full-time job, and today I will be graduating Flint Genesee Job Corps very successfully at this point, and hopefully I'll be even more successful in the future. My name is Stacey Littlejohn, and this is my success story.
So now we're going to make way to hear more about additional opportunities with the Job Corps centers. I do want to acknowledge the fact that the director from the Detroit Center is on today, Ms. Kathy Williams. We're glad that you're attending this session as well, and for your directorship there at the Detroit location. So can we hear a little bit more about some of those additional opportunities?
Okay, the additional opportunities that we wanted to talk about is what happens when a student completes their first section, when they get their high school diploma and their initial trade. And as Brian spoke to, we have some goals, some pathways that we want the young people to follow, but we want to make sure that the opportunities are there. And those opportunities are in the military. All of our centers have the recruiters coming on center, working with our students to make sure that they're ready for the ASVAB, so that they have the greatest opportunities within the military, if that is their career choice. We have we call the ACT program, which is the Advanced Continuous Training. And that is with our community educational partners here at Flint. We use Mott Community College. Detroit uses a couple of community colleges, and Brian listed 30 colleges out in West Michigan that he works with, where our students remain in the Job Corps program, but they start their college career. And the third opportunity that we have after they finish their first is advanced training. And advanced training programs are available for every one of the Job Corps the basic training programs. Every training that we have, there is an advanced training opportunity somewhere in the United States that ties to that trade. And when a student has completed their Job Corps program, the centers continue to support those young people for at least 1 year after they've completed the program, where we provide additional resources. Sometimes the student leaves with a good job, and in today's economy, the jobs sometimes move and the student's not able to. We continue to provide them with job resources to make sure that they are on the best footing going forward into their career. And I think Brian may have a couple of other points to add.
Absolutely. I wanted to make sure that we also shared that all of the Job Corps programs have open entry. So we're recruiting and enrolling students throughout the year. We only stop training for about 2.5 weeks in a year, and that's around, it sometimes fluctuates, but typically it's the middle of December through just after the new year. Outside of that, we're training all year round. Our facilities are always open. We're open on New Year's Day, New Year's Eve. We're open on Christmas Day, Christmas Eve. And for some of our students, the Job Corps Center is home for them. So we partner with Health and Human Services, and we all want to work with that group to make sure that we're supporting those students that may age out of foster care. All of our students do weekly tours. The day may be different, but we all do weekly tours, so you can contact the center and arrange a large group, or you can show up on those open tour dates and just simply participate to come through. We are all, one of the questions that I saw was, are you required to live on campus? At the Gerald R. Ford Job Corps Center, we are 100% residential. The other campuses are not 100% residential, so there may be some opportunities there. But we want to partner to really leverage resources and really get the young person connected to education and training. Our program does more than just the basic training that's offered at the center. We do support students who may be interested in relocation. Typically, our advanced training programs are outside of the state, although we do have a center that has an advanced training program within the state. But we've had students that have relocated to California, to Florida, to New York, all under the training opportunities to get stackable credentials connected to employers and have gainful employment. All the participants must be committed to that mission. And when we're dealing with individuals who are 16 to 17-year-olds, we're an education and training facility. So whether they may be a ward of the state and have a social worker that works with them, or they have a parent who's active, the parent must remain active with those 16 to 17-year-olds because we have to seek permissions for them to do certain things within the program, such as go home on the weekend or take time off, because they do earn personal time off as well while they're in the program. I think that we can agree all centers doors are open for individuals to come in to take tours. So please get in contact with us, whether it's outside of this call. And we certainly want to continue to have conversations because we are a WIOA partner and really want to make sure that we strengthen the relationship so we can create better opportunities for the young folks who participate in our program. Thank you.
Thank you. And so I know I have a lot of colleagues that are on from Michigan Rehabilitation Services, and we know that our focus as well is to help with training and upskilling. And so when we think about our youth that are out of school, youth that are going to be looking for post-secondary opportunities, this is an excellent opportunity for those students. And you mentioned foster care. There's so many opportunities for us to collaborate and move forward together as a WIOA partner. So thank you so much for that information. So now I can't see what's in the chat. Do we have any questions or comments?
Tracy, there's one question in the chat.
Okay.
Would there be an opportunity for the JC partners with other like nonprofits to combine resources such as additional wraparound services, either not covered or additional funding is needed?
Great question.
If I can start, this is Brian with the Gerald R. Ford Job Corps Center. Absolutely. As I mentioned before, we are community partners. Each of the centers do reach out to partners within the community that may provide services that we do not or don't have lots of resources for. For instance, each of the centers has a health and wellness department. We have a physician on staff. We have clinical mental health consultants on staff, RNs, LPNs, dentists, dental assistants. We have those services, but we are limited in the services that we're able to provide. The services that we provide are simply wellness to work. So it removes barriers, but also does an education and training component for some of those students who may have chronic illnesses, some things that they can do to improve their lifestyle from a health perspective. So we absolutely partner with other nonprofits to come in and do some education around health, do education around financial literacy. We partner with individuals who might have the ability or resources for first-time car buyers or first-time homeowners, partnering with organizations such as HUD or local housing commissions. So absolutely, we certainly do that thing, and we always look to increase our capacity for new partnerships.
Great, great. Claudia, are there any additional questions?
No, there are no more questions. Thank you, Brian, for the answer. Lori Duggan.
Great. So one of the biggest things I want to make sure we have a takeaway with is the word opportunity. There's so many hidden resources and gems that are in our communities. We want to make sure that we take advantage of all of those. At Michigan Rehabilitation Services, we too look to partner with those training opportunities that give those stackable credentials, that give opportunities for apprenticeships. And we've heard from all of our centers, and we want to make sure that we're getting students and families this information. So with that said, I want to give special thanks to our presenters on today, Director Brian Burnett from the Grand Rapids Center, Director Daniel Shepard from Flint, Genesee. We want to thank the Director Kathy Williams from Detroit, and her presenter today was Sheila Perdue. We want to thank you. Verona Terry from the Flint, Genesee Job Corps, and for Cynthia Walker from the Grand Rapids Center. We want to say thank you so much for putting everything together for us. And we have a special shout out to those administrative supports. That would be our own Mike Jarvis and Claudia Andrea from Michigan Rehabilitation Services. We want to thank you for being with us today, as we had a wonderful opportunity to gain more knowledge about a great WIOA partner, our Job Corps centers here in Michigan. Thank you and have a great afternoon.